Do you believe in friendship? Have you got friends? How many friends do you have? If your answer is no, and your reason is as you hear and see, and maybe you might have experienced a deep hurt by from a friend, it is completely understandable. However, if your answer is yes, you believe in friendship, sit down, let's have a chit chat. I believe in friendship, yes, and I've got friends. I believe friends are the siblings you get to choose. You know, we don't get to choose our siblings, but when it comes to friends, friends are family you got to choose. So I believe so much in friends. Today I'll be talking about 6 personality you should look out for in a friend. Although I'll be talking about 6 personalities or 6 features, it does not mean that you should have 6 friends. You can actually have one friend that has all these features. My name is Chika. The first feature you should look out for in a friend is a disciplined friend. You need to have a friend that does the right thing no matter how difficult it is. You need to have a friend or friends that choose to do the right thing no matter the challenge. You need to have a friend who is an integrity keeper. You need to have that friend who chooses courage over comfort. You know, what we are today by default, what we are, the kind of person we are, our goals, our beliefs, our um, personality depends highly on the kind of friends we have. So when you have a friend who is disciplined, you are building your mental strength, you are building your moral strength. When you are disciplined, it helps you in every aspect of your life. Number 2, you need a selfless friend. As a friend, there's one thing I always say, we use our friends uses us, but we don't use our friends, or they don't use us because we are not smart. We do that because we love them. They do that for us because they love us. So you need to have a selfless friend. You need to have a friend who sometimes, most times, goes out of their way to provide help for you. You need to have that friend who sometimes make a huge sacrifice just to make you happy. You need to have that friend who is ready to yield just to come to your aid. And if you have a friend that is always doing things only when it is convenient for them, when it's not convenient, they don't yield, they don't budge, they don't shift for an inch. Let me tell you what to do. The decision is yours. Number 3, you need to have a real stroke, a tough love friend. You need to have a friend that always tells you the right thing, no matter the circumstances. You need to a friend that always tells you the right thing, even if it might be difficult for you to accept, even if what he or she is about to say would not make you happy. They always tell you the right thing. Now, a lot of people confuse being rude for being real. A lot of people confuse being sarcastic for being real. That is not being real. A real person does not have to be rude to you. A real friend does not have to be sarcastic just because they want to tell you the truth. A real friend does not have to be arrogant in words just because they want to tell you the truth. You know, the truth is not always bitter. The truth can be loving. The truth can be loving. The truth can make you happy. The truth can be uplifting. So being rude is not being real. However, you need a real friend Yes, and most times a real friend, they are tough lovers. Yes, because most times when they tell you the truth, it's difficult for them as well, but they they have that courage to bring it out to your hearing. They have that courage to tell you what it is. So you need a real and a tough love friend. Number four, you need a friend who is a good listener. You need a friend who you can empty your expression, your thoughts, your feeling at that moment to. You need a friend who you can practically vomit how you feel to. You need a friend who always listens to you no matter how difficult it is. You need that friend who you can express yourself even when you don't know the right words, even though when you don't know how to put it, they are always there. You need a friend who is always all ears. When you have such friends, it is like the best therapy. It helps you mentally. So please, if you have a friend that always listens to you, don't let go of that friend. Hold that friend tight. Number five, you need a friend that believes in physical fitness. Yes, and not just going to the gym, doing some Pilates, doing some yoga. Also, what you eat, your lifestyle. The kind of life we live when we are young, healthy, in our college days, university days, early 20s, early 30s. They will determine our health status when we are old. The kind of life we live now, health wise, will determine what will become health wise when we are old. So you need that friend that always tell you no junk food, no excess sugar. Let's have some good food, highly nutritious food. Let's do some exercise. Exercise is healthy for the body. It is one thing that people underrate, but exercise helps. You need that friend that always put you in that position of staying healthy, both by doing some exercise and by eating healthy. Having a friend like that modify us. Having a friend who is disciplined shaping our mind. Having a friend who is real builds us up. Yes. Having a friend who stays healthy. They restructure us, they shaping us, they put us in check. Having a friend who listens to us is therapeutic. Having a friend who is selfless is a rare gem. And lastly, you need to have a friend who is a cheerleader. I am not talking about a literal cheerleader. You need to have a friend who always uplifts your mood. You need to have a friend who always makes you happy. You need to have a friend who, when you are feeling down about yourself, when you look at them, they always give you thumbs up and come on, you are doing great. Yeah, it helps. I mean, the world is toxic, is tough. The world is hard enough. So you need that friend that always makes you smile. You need that friend that there's never a dull moment with. You need that friend that always makes you smile. It's the best mental health therapy. Now, what kind of friend are you? If you want to know, I did that among my friends. We did that together. They told me, they actually gave me scores on all these personality we talked about. I gave them, and they told me the reason of giving me some certain they told me the reason for giving me some certain percent in some personality. And I was really surprised because they all said I am a good listener. I never knew I was a good listener, honestly, because I am always here and there. So please, it's lunchtime. I need to have my lunch. I never miss lunch. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.